Vlog days 751. We made it past a year. I'm still feeling crotchety, and the ash is building right back up. Good morning. Well, that worked. It's Tuesday. No, it's not. Is it Tuesday? It's really Tuesday? It's Monday. I was gonna say it cannot be Tuesday. It's Tuesday for you, it's Monday for me. Wow, the week is already like getting away from me very quickly, and I'm in the relaxation mode. It's funny, when you finally stop to sit and relax a little bit, it absolutely destroys me. At least I'm just kind of like, you take a moment to take a breath and your entire body's like, all right, we give up, then you're done. I went for a run last night, which is good, but on like the work side of things, my brain is just not firing on all cylinders. So I'm kind of on maintenance mode, not getting quite as much done in the off time as I was hoping to, but that's okay. I'm also trying to relax a little bit. So I'm gonna take advantage of both and we'll kind of figure it out as we go. I'll be more productive if I get some rest. So let's just go ahead and rest a little bit. In that spirit, today I was gonna talk about the school that I'm hoping to create for myself, but instead I'm gonna talk about Agnar's box. Because we've talked about it, it's been a while since we talked about it. You can find the pitch, put the pitch here, from back when I pitched Agnar's box and Couriers at the same time. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to Agnar's box, it's a science fiction, near future, it's like kind of an adventure, thriller, horror book that is, I think is a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun writing it. It's been on my brain for a really long time. It was gonna be the spiritual successor to Into the Nanton, which is my real-time fantasy blog that I wrote a while ago, which you can also get on the internet. I will link to my books below in case you're interested. I think I made a video about all the books that I've written at one point just to kind of get them all out there. I can try to link to that up in the corner as well here in a minute. But just to bring you up to date on that, the goal on the goal board, and I have a bottle for this as well. I can go get the bottle. This bottle of cheap bubbly was gonna be popped the day that I sold Agnar's box. And the idea was, originally, my goal was to sell it traditionally. I really wanted to get an agent, sell it, see it published, and it's just not the right time, I guess. It was well received by one of the publishers that I sent it to. They just said that it wasn't right for them right now, and then has gotten a blanket rejection from all of the agents that I sent it to, so that gives it an all-around rejection rate of 100%, which is a pretty high rejection rate. In the end, I don't take it personally, that's just the way the publishing goes. Like, it's not even a critique of the book so much as it's just not right for people, publishers, timing, whatever, and if nobody wants to take the risk on it, it's fine. I get it. But I don't want it to sit here forever, and I really want to open this bottle and figure out what the heck is going on inside of this bottle. Kind of worried about it. Looks like a very schwanky bumblebee, really. There's a couple things I need to finish with the Couriers Kickstarter. I need to ship these posters. I still have a couple of posters, and hand deliver some books to friends here in Paris. And I need to record the audiobook, which is something I want to make sure that I'm prepped and ready to do, and I'm going to start recording that shortly. So I'm looking forward to that. However, once that's done, I think it'll be time to kickstart Agnar's box. We'll treat it like a pre-sale. I don't really know what the best route is to share my books right now, but I feel like Kickstarter is not a bad way to do it. If I can think of a better way to do it, we can go that way as well. But in the meantime, I figure we'll just simplify the Kickstarter a little bit. There'll be fewer moving parts, less options, just kind of keep it simple. Ebook, paperback, maybe audiobook, maybe hardcover. We can discuss that, whatever you're interested in. But it's one of those things where I set out this year really hoping to sell this traditionally. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work. And this is an example of how I think that I need to shift my goals. It's also actually kind of weird because my goals are a little bit, my goals are a little bit jumbled because I have some goals that are like yearly goals, like I want to do this within 2018, and then other goals that I wanted to finish by the end of the season of my vlog, like the travel goal, getting to 40 countries. And so it's a little bit odd to be transitioning seasons here soon without having sold this. Also, disappointing that I'm not going to be able to sell it traditionally. I really hoped that that would be the case, but I recognize again that it's just not the right time, and I don't really want to sit on it. I'm actually going through and doing one more round of revisions right now, so I'd really like to get it out the door this year in 2018, or at least get that ball really rolling. I think that would be really good. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. There's certain goals that I'm going to hold to very, very strictly, that I'm not going to bend on, as far as like making a video every day is something that I just want to make sure I get done. And I'm going to keep vlogging daily through a third season. I want to hit 1,000, but I also want to get through 3 solid years of vlogging daily. I think that's an accomplishment that I will feel like I managed something very, I mean, it's already very difficult to get as far as I have, but I think that'll feel very real once I get there. And the other thing is that with the other goals that I have as far as this, the Chateau is one that's been a little bit on the rocks. And that one was also, that is also also a pivot because with the chateau originally, I kind of wanted to do it as an exercise in trying to find partnerships for my vlog, trying to find people that would be interested in working with me, whether that's mattress companies, the bed company, other stores nearby, whatever. And at the end of the day, I'm just not big enough for them to be interested, even though they don't understand like the idea of maybe micro-influencers or something like that. A little bit disappointing there as well. Not too much because I really don't want to get into sponsorships that much. I really just want to keep things clear of that as much as I can. So having that be saved by my landlady, who's basically my guardian angel, and being able to move forward with that is really cool, but also a pivot on the goal. Becoming full-time creative, we're very, very close to that. With Patreon, we are 2 goals away from that, and it keeps growing. So there's a real chance that that could happen this year. That one I felt like much more of a crapshoot whether or not that even could happen. It definitely seems possible now. So we'll see if that comes through. And then the weight loss one was a massive ball drop on my part, and I'm having a really hard time getting back on the ball for that one. That one is one that's not so much for pivot's sake. That is just really freaking hard, and I need to get back on top of it. So out of those 4, oh, and then we popped the bottle for 10,000 subscribers, which is really, really cool, and I'm really grateful for that. So will we get to pop all 5 bottles this year? I don't know. And right now I don't have the energy to jump too deeply into anything. Like, I'm feeling so tired, and it's so funny how you take a moment to rest and you just feel exhausted. My laptop is freaking out here. So right now I'm just trying to kind of take it easy for a minute, and I know that when I'm rested, I'll be very productive and be able to catch up on a lot of these things very quickly. But I don't know for sure what all is going to happen. And so Agnar's box is a good example of a goal that I still want to attain, but I'm going to attain through different means. And I think it'll be good. One of the biggest reasons that I don't want it to sit around is because I've been talking about it for a long time, and I really want to share it. I really enjoy it. I think it's a fun book. I think the modifications I'm making to it right now make it even better, and I don't want to sit on it forever. I want to share it. So I've been working on it for a couple of years. I've queried around. I've sent it to my publishing friends. Nobody wants it, but the people that I've let read it have really enjoyed it, including the publisher that said they didn't want it. So now it's definitely time to hand it off. Like, I really want to share it. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I also haven't talked that much about the shirt of the month this month or anything else that I'm doing along those lines, but we'll get around to it, I'm sure. I think I'm just gonna leave it at this today. If you guys would like to be a part of popping this bottle with me, we'll try to do that by October, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of what I'm thinking is the goal in October. I need to set up and start recording the audiobook for couriers though first, because I feel like I should probably get that done before we move on to this. Even though everybody has I think it's like 90%, everybody has their Kickstarter rewards. It's just for the few posters I need to send and the audiobook, which I need to record. And I'm increasingly looking forward to doing that, so I need to get on top of that. Anywho, that is today. I hope that you're having a great week. It is super hot here in Paris, like roasting. Hung out with Prashant a little bit, making some plans. We'll see how those come together. I said hi for those of you who said to say hi to him in the comments. Jane, Anita, anybody else, I said hi for you, so don't worry about it. And I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning for, yet more, hopefully, chill Jay. And maybe I'll be another level up on my restedness by then, so that hopefully tomorrow I'm a little bit more productive. That's something that I'm going for. I'll see you tomorrow.